see if we can continue back from where we left off. All right. Cool. All right, let's continue on. Okay, what do we got here? These aren't too bad. Actually, I think it's a case of capturing maybe this one. Let's have a look. We'll bring it over here. Bring it up. Oh, that was the one that she looked like she was concerned. Like this is stressful. See if we get one where she's doesn't look so stressed. Maybe that one. And if she still looks stressed, bring it over here so we can see it. That's it. Cool. But it is working. Alright, sweet. Cool. Alright, let's look at my phone, do this. I think that was the one I edited before, actually. So look and see. Yeah, alright, I did that one before. Sweet. Oh, we see, what have I done here now? That. Cool. Get rid continue. Make this a bit bigger so we can look at it. And then I edited one of these. So what else we've got? That one's not too bad. I think she looks stressed in these. That was what the problem was. Alright, got this guy. Oh, that's pretty good. Oh, that one's pretty good too. Wait a second, so we go between. Not that one. That one. Or that one. Those were decisions. I could just edit them both. Actually, I think that one's stronger. That one's that. Oh, that's not too bad, but I'll cut his arms up a bit. And that one's not that clean. Definitely that one. Alright, let's bring this over here. Bring that there. I don't need to crop it, I just need to edit it. Alright, let's bring up the exposure. Maybe there. Bring down the highlights a little bit. And then a little bit of contrast. And the temperature is weird. I think the magenta is the problem. Alright, I think that looks better. I've been looking at these too long. I think that looks pretty good. This could chop this off so it looks like a 3x4. Yeah, it's much better muchness. Ah, it does this, it craps itself. Oh, I love this program, sometimes it's great. That's what you get for not paying for your software. Using free software. Alright, I have to kill it. And then start again. It's definitely dead, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, I've had to kill it like 5 times today. Alright, see ya. I'll leave that running. Alright, let's try again. Guy's so annoying. I hope the paid version doesn't crash this much. You get more stuff with the paid version, obviously. But if it was this unreliable, holy shit. You'd be wanting your money back. But anyway. Do all this again. That's the white. That's it. A little bit of contrast. And the temperature was out. It's like that, but then magenta. Like that, and then magenta. About there. Alright. I won't play around with the crop because it punished me for that last time. Alright. Get rid of that. Let's keep going. And then I think the rest of these, it's not too bad. Someone's interfering with my shot in the corner there. And then I was off on the aim. Goodness, why I took that shot. I must have been too close in trying to fit this guy in. I've shot it on a little bit of a weird angle, and then it's like the entire frame, and I would definitely have shot that wider if I had more to work with. That's pretty good. This guy's wand is standing out in the shot. There's no way around it. Oh, wait a second, there's one where it's just not in it. I need to take like 2 steps back. I'm sure I couldn't. I would have if I could have. think it is that one he's looking at here. The stupid one, the one thing's not there. Alright, that's the winner. Let's do this. Tight frame, definitely don't need to crop. So what do I hit the crop button? Alright. Let's lighten this up so we can see what's going on. Bring down these again. Yeah, it has a real tight frame. I can't even afford to shave any off. I hate that green barrier, but there's not much you can do about it. It'd be too tight. Plus I chopped off whatever the top of that was, but anyway. I like that just the way it is. I'll check the other ones, but it's kind of cool that he's looking back into the shot. Yeah. Any of these any better framed? Oh, that one's a little bit better. I'll do that one as well, because I can always delete the other one later. I really don't like it. Alright, don't touch the crop thing. Alright, let's adjust this. Bring that down a little bit, and then a bit of contrast. That looks pretty good. Actually, the green barrier is just as prominent. I just got a little bit more of the thing at the top there, and that was about it. Alright. I'll save that. That's not too bad. It's not the most groundbreaking shot. Alright, what else we got? Same thing again. Alright, now we're on to the people. That one's better for that person in the middle there. Let's just have a look and see through what we got to work with. Oh, any of these are good. That was not too bad. I might do that first one though, because it's kind of cool with her in that gap there. Geez, my ability to shoot straight's in question here. Just bring that. I don't know, I kind of like the angle. Not totally against it. Let's tilt it and see what it starts to look like. I'm just going to leave that actually. But we will crop it to even it up a bit. I don't want to lose that as well. I kind of like that too. Some people will hate that angle. Oh, it's difficult. I'm not totally sold on the angle. That goes hand in. Alright, let's have a look at that. I don't know. That's a bit more contrast. That, bring that down. Just colours are vibrant. I shouldn't have messed with that. That looks pretty good. Alright, we're tearing through these. Alright, who's watching, feel free to ask any questions. Now, there's one of these that was kind of good too, I thought. That one's not too bad. That one. I didn't shoot a single one of them straight, I can tell you that. Maybe that one. face. I was trying to look at like all the different like little like snippets of things, like how the feet change. I think that one's pretty good. Bring this over here. Let's have a look. Once again, not straight. They shuck it straight and that it does fit in the frame, so there's always that. Actually, that looks alright. I have one straight, one crooked. Actually, what I need to do is in this one is bring up the shadows to bring their faces into the shot more. Looks pretty good. I won't mess with the temperature because I think it's about right. I'll mess with the tint and then I'll probably regret it. Although I did that, it didn't even change much. Cool. That looks good. Let's save and let's continue. Most of these are shot dark. These are all much the same. They're starting to get closer and then my placement wasn't great. That one they could work too. These are all pretty similar though, really. Alright, let's see what else we can do here. Let's bring this over here so you can see the action. See, I can't afford to turn this one too much because I'm going to lose that sleeve. So this one has to stay the way it was. But I will crop it like that. Puts her on a third, not that that's majorly important for this sort of shot. Geez, that looks pretty good straight away. Not that much contrast. I feel like the colours are going weird on this one there. Maybe I've got to be carried away with the other bits. That looks okay. Rid of that. Alright, where are we on to now? That's going to go. Oh, these are alright. So happens when you get a whole bunch of shots that almost look the same. Now these are people celebrating. I think. Might be the first one was the only one that worked, that one. But I'm going to do a weird crop on this one, I think. What do I reckon I crop it on like a 3x4. Makes it look a little bit more chaotic by getting rid of those spaces at the bottom. Yeah, that's nice. I think that looks good. Cool. And then next shot was no good. I lost my main character. was too lazy to crouch down and shoot myself, or maybe I couldn't actually. So normally I would have wanted to shoot that from a lower position. That's no good. She looks like she's sniffing her armpit. Maybe that one, because the hands are kind of interesting there, the way they're all. Take that over there. Keep that hand in there. Still not straight, but it's straight enough. Because if I lose that hand, then it will start to be weird. I can make it a little bit more breathing space there. Yeah, that's better. That's pretty good. Cool. Bring that down a little bit. That looks pretty good. Colors look good. Rid of that. Alright, that's the same thing. That was that one. Oh, that one's not bad too, honestly. That's probably a better framing, but that one's pretty good too. And that one, she stood up. That's where it gets tougher just to decide. I think the one I edited was fine. It's just a one-off. I don't know about that one. It's almost like naturally vignetted that shot. I could probably push that a little bit and but then it looked like I added a vignette anyway. Yeah, we'll edit and see what it looks like. To push it, I'll see. I'll bring the highlights up, bring the shadows down. Oh yeah. Bring it up a little bit and then contrast it. Not that much though. That looks alright. That'll do. Not totally sold on that photo. It's kind of cool with all the hands and that. Got a message, which has got nothing to do with me. Alright, let's see if we can make something of this. I kind of like this one. Once again, it's all the hands that are kind of cool. The other thing is I could like chop the top of the crowd off and make it look like it's more crowd there. I don't know. Some of these ones it's hard to make a decision. Let's bring it over here so we can see what we're looking at. I don't know. Nothing totally sold on this photo. It's kind of cool like that, though. Her camera on her face is kind of... Then the way all the hands are here and that, it's kind of cool. I know I'll edit it, but I'm not totally sold on it. It's this one here that's messing it up. We'll save it. I don't know. Yeah, not totally sold on that photo. I like all the hands everywhere though. That was kind of... what do we got here? Definitely the other one, but the hands there is kind of cool. That guy just looks really happy. Definitely in a battle with like other people trying to enjoy the event, so... Keep going back this one, looking at it. Okay, so you got that's distracting. What's this there? Mimatsu. Okay. He's not the happiest looking drummer. Look at anywhere he looks mildly happy. That one I cut. Oh, he's not drumming, that's why he's not happy. I managed to get some more of these shots from the front. That one's not bad. That one's okay. That one. Oh, that's kind of cool. This is... A lot of these are pretty good. That one's got the kids on a good angle there. Is that one or that one? This is where it gets... Like, you got all these shots that are really similar and it gets so subjective. I just need to choose one. Definitely do a little bit of a straighten. To what I think is straight. And let's have a look at that. It's probably still not straight. Maybe it's straight. I don't know. Definitely needs lightning there. That's not too bad. A little bit of contrast. That's pretty good. The color's down on that one. Whoa. Actually, that's too much even. What am I doing? Hopefully that one doesn't look out of whack with all the other ones. Because that's the first one I've played with the vibrance on. And then I was playing with the vibrance the other day, so this will be interesting. See how badly that goes. Maybe one of these ones as well. I took a lot of these. Oh, that one's kind of cool. I'm looking down the street. Oh, that one's got a He's got a cool face in that one. That one, I think. Let's have a look at that one. He's got a bit of a serious stance. And maybe just look cooler in the smaller shot. Just a bit of a zoom and see what it looks like. Look more like it was defiant in the other one. Since I'm halfway here, I'm going to edit it anyway. Cool, and then the colours have been out on these ones a lot more. I'm not sold on these colour wise. Look a bit. I've been looking at these too long. Okay. Alright. Cool. How close? I'm not even close to the end of this lot. As I was trying to make decisions on which one looks the coolest. That one he's really happy in that one. Damn. I'm gonna end up with a ton of these that I'll be making decisions on later. There's 3x4 again. Actually, this one just needs brightening, I think. And I keep messing with this and then I'm never happy with the result. Alright, that'll do it. Maybe a little bit brighter. Oh, that's why I didn't bring the whites down. That's why the hands are all weirdly white. Alright. Just got that one. Cool. This is people randomly walking around my house. Checking what's setting off my security camera. That was kind of weird with what he's doing there. Oh, he's blocking his face. I think I just caught him on a weird turn of his... That one's got him looking straight ahead. These are all so close. This really gets much of a muchness. He's got a massive smile though in the shot, so that's kind of cool. Get that same crop again. Get rid of some of the floor. That's pretty good. Bring the exposure on. Bring the highlights down maybe. A little bit of contrast. Yeah, I think I prefer that. That's pretty good. Did I already save that? Wait, see, I might have hit another number. Ah, damn bitch, I just copied over another photo. Fuck. Oh, that's annoying. I don't think I already saved that. Kind of chaotic, these ones. I don't want to chop the thing up. This is where they're getting too close, plus I've got people's phones and stuff in the way. The earlier shots were better anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Is that a focus? I wonder if I move spots. That was kind of cool, but yeah. Alright, I might leave it there. Alright. Cool. Thank you. I'll see you on the next one.